is the kind of conference matchup where you could say pour out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Thomas. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
He escapes the pocket. The short pass finds the tight end. Tackle, but 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Oh, this entire play for the offense is a mess. The ball's deflected. I thought it might get intercepted. They end up catching it, but lose yards. Just a complete disaster. Let's move on to the next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He gets loose. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Thomas. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Clark. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the 2nd down play. quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback still with the football. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now they go with the option. They didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Now the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Oh, down he goes as a sack.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on 3rd down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on 3rd down, and force the field goal.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Ball handed off. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Crucial third down play right here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Thomas. The pass is complete to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
To the air, it's Thomas. Caught over the middle, it's Clark. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama. Tight end was wide open. How did they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball's the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. He threw a tackle. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. So it makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 1st and 10 now for the offense. It's a draw. Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman. They go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Gonna run it. It's Riley. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Dropping back, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal.
The pass rush gets home.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Pressure is coming, and the defense brings him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
The PAT puts them up 3. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long for their 19. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of light from this offense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Looking to throw yet again. Gets rid of it on the move. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
The pass rush closing in. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Cooper fighting him off.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. The shotgun running play call. And will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver makes the catch, and he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. It could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Back to throw. It's Russell. He's got it with room to run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll toss it to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. An important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here with running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. To throw, it's Russell. Pass caught, can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, tied. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31, South Carolina. 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. With the catch, it's Clark. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
With the short completion of the tight end, the Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they have exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it again. Grant behind the line. It's Cooper. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick catch over the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but
lost the ball short of the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And that pass falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
South Carolina, 22.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. First and goal here for the offense.
leaning on the run game here late.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
On the move now.
The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and...
Touchdown, Alabama. And the route is on.
That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and, of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone. Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. First down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
51, South Carolina, 30.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today.
Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Trying to find some room. It's Cooper. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
He's looking to scramble. The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Breaks into open space.
And the Gamecocks looking to keep this drive moving.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quick dart to the right. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Handoff heading left. Showed off a stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off.
Finding space at the 20.
Powering through the defender.
Touchdown, tied.
They are pouring it on now.
But they're going to score on the last play of the game. I think that's a